Right, so now we're going to set up the palette. I normally use a white palette just so I can see the lighter colours easier. So if I was using a dark palette, the contrast between the darks and the lights is it's going to be quite strong. So it's hard to see the subtleties when you're mixing lighter colours. In terms of how I set out the paints, go with yellow, which is the warmest and lightest, to darker, cooler. So that's yellow, which is warm. Then you got orange, which is cooler. Red, cooler again. Alizarin, cooler. Purple, blue, cooler. Then into the green. Then it starts to come warm again. It's about, so in terms of how much paint, say 2 fingers, 1 finger in between, 2 fingers, 1 finger in between, 2 fingers. So now we're going to start mixing the medium into the paint. So I'm going to mix this into, oops, a bit of green on there. So I'm pre-mixing the medium. So I'm going to mix this into the paint until the paint becomes a bit more fluid. And it has a bit of movement before it settles. Okay. So then that white has a bit of movement. Okay, wipe off the palette knife. Then start again with the yellow, just putting some drops in there. Working that medium in. Just doing this by eye. Okay, wipe off the palette knife. You don't want it to contaminate the next colour. And then working that into the paint. You can see the paint, the way that stands, that texture. So the aim is to get rid of that. It has a rounded, creamy feel. the paint. Okay, so the cadmium reds have more body. So the cadmiums have more body. The darker colours are more translucent. I'm going to put less into the darker colours because they're translucent, and they also take longer to dry anyway. Then a bit less. To these colours. Green. The green's got a bit more body. So add a bit more medium. A bit more opaque. Then the alizarin. Purple and blue. And adding this to Mars Black. So the Mars Black is a bit more opaque than the Ivory Black, or it is opaque. Ivory Black is transparent. So if you want a bit of coverage, then you can use the Mars Black. Okay. Add some burnt umber. Okay, this may take a bit of time to set up, but you won't have to do this again. About 3-4 days. So I'm just going to add some lighter. So the reason for this is, main reason is, so you have the blue. Well, first I'll just put the blob out for each colour. Okay, one of the main reasons for this is that you can see the actual colour. So for the these darker colours, I'm going to make something more around a blue. Be a blue. Like a normal kind of blue colour. Or purple. Just so we can see the colour. It's Alizarin. Yeah, we're putting quite a bit of paint out. Is that red? Maybe that red a bit lighter. Okay. That blue, bit blue. Gonna add some more blue. Okay, so that's the palette set up. Okay.